It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Aaron Judge at the plate now. That's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Grisham aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play. Here's Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Inside. Now 1-2. And that one inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. And today on the hill, Will Warren. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ripped on a line, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Schneider now at the plate. Check swing, called strike.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of the ALDS. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not.
Goes to second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Anthony Santander at the plate. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Game one of the Division Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That clips the corner. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The pitch. Up the middle. Schneider. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. And this is inside. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Going down. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Addison Barger, batting with one down, takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to Sunberg, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And now 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Ernie Clement will hit next. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. That's the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Gosman back to work. This one in the air, center field. Varsho in position. One down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Grisham, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Foul ball there. Three-two now. Aaron Judge hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. That one ripped onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in Toronto, and now Miles Straw. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second homer this series, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Now, Brooke, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Davis Schneider. Grounds one to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He hit into a double play his first time up. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pulls that one foul. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And Guerrero is set down. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one outside. Ball one. This to third. Rosario tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And now here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Schneider makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Base is empty, one away here in Game 1 of the ALDS. And there's a foul ball.
One ball, two strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Just missed. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, but kept close.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one in the air, center field. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here is Dalton Varsho. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Kerr in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Warren winds and deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stanton puts it away, and there are 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Just misses. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way off the plate. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So they strand a pair. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1 and 2.
Ball inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Almost got him. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that misses. Now 3 and 1. The Jays leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Down the middle for a strike. 3 and 2 now.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. And next for New York, Austin Wells. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Game 1 of the division series. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. In the air, left field. Stanton sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Misses inside, and 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Back now in Toronto, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Gosman back to work. Line drive and foul ball.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He sends it out of here. It's 3-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's to third. Clement rolls across the diamond. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. Number 68 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Bellinger up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the ALDS. Next offering is down low. Ben Rice waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 outs. Out to short. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball. Ahmed Rosario in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kirk in the box again. Takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Fouled off left side. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
That catches the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Chisholm up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs. Runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. Chisholm into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy, then immediately throws a wild pitch to move him into scoring position. I'm sure that's a lonely feeling out there on the mound right now.
With the tying run at second, here are the late stages of Game 1. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Fisher getting loose as well. And it gets by him. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The possible tying go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe. Really close. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throws to first in time. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, a safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Grisham in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base with two gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside, just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Giancarlo Stanton, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brendan Little done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Braden Fisher comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 7-3.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
So two down, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice. They say a win.
0-1's the count.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-3. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that's down. A base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty much a model.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Warren out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. A new pitcher in the game, Tim Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's George Springer. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Yankees up by 3. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone, sure, and had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hits the fence. Springer comes in to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
1 out, runner at second. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. That one is upstairs. That's inside.
Ball 3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Rosario runs to third. Zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the ALDS. And a foul ball. Man at second. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that's outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Straw has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. They're still up 7-5. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Bounce to third. Rosario sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Barger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Next offering upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's too high, ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So and here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Bednar gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a ground ball. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Justin Brule.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Nance, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Ripped to short. Over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base and slugging, too. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One down, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And first offering is fouled off. Rule, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. So they go quietly there, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 5. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1, Devin Williams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Miles Straw digs in now.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Outside, and that's ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Popped up first base side. Rice under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And the batter will be the shortstop, George Springer. Strike on the inside corner. This one high in the air to left center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Stanton ranging back, and that one is off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 on the road.